500 calorie deficit versus a 1000 calorie diet. 500 calorie deficit is going to have you lose a pound a week for most people. The amount of fat they need to lose is probably going to take anywhere from 4 to 8 months to get lean, to get very, very lean, yeah? Where a 1000 calorie diet for most men, and obviously this depends on their size and starting point for this, but for let's just say the same man, let's say me on the left, it's going to take half the time, if not a third of the time. Now, why nobody ever does a 1000 calorie diet, and I'd never recommend a 1000 calorie diet to anybody pre-appetite suppressants, because not because it crashes your metabolism, not because of anything like that, but because it simply leads to binging, and then you fall into a cycle of binge purging, and then you get obsessed with food, and now you have a lifelong food obsession, and you've ate so big meals, your stomach's been stretched, and do you know what I mean? You've just ruined your relationship with food. That's why for most of my time online creating videos, I've just preached crash diets and big bulks are the worst thing you could do. But then I've done a full U-turn, and recently been talking about my Reta approach and how a few of my clients had great success with it as well. And that's because appetite suppressants, literally the Reta approach, makes all of the risks of binge eating, of falling into a cyclical pattern of binge purging, 0% risk. I'm not even joking. It's that powerful. That's why I say this. And I'll still to this day say it's the worst thing you could do without appetite suppressants, but I say it's the best thing you could do with appetite suppressants.